Hello, everyone. I made toast today. I made it in the morning. I'm going to cut the cabbage in half and then cut it into small pieces with a paring knife. The toast I made today is the most basic toast. Sometimes I make toast in the morning and eat it. Cabbage can be cut into thinner and smaller pieces with a paring knife rather than with a knife. However, it doesn't matter if you cut it with a knife. You can cut it up into small pieces and eat it as cabbage salad. For cabbage sauce, I usually use lemon sauce or yogurt. I use 7 eggs. I'm going to season it with salt. If you have fewer vegetables, you can add less eggs. I think it would be okay to use about 6 eggs for 4 toasts. There's about 1 egg left. I tried to make the eggs a little thicker, but added them in moderation. If you have any eggs left, you can make them into pancakes and eat them. However, if you don't have enough, you'll have to add more eggs while making it, so it's better to add more eggs from the beginning. It is better to use a peeler for carrots than to use a knife. The carrots are being sliced nicely. The carrot color is pretty too. I'm going to grill some ham for toast. The ham is very thin. You just need to bake it a little bit. I put 2 slices of ham on toast. Do you often eat toast? A very simple way to make and eat it is to coat the bread with egg, bake it, and sprinkle with sugar. It is delicious. I simply make toast and eat it. I'm going to bake bread in a frying pan. If you add too much butter, the bread will absorb the butter quickly. I'll toast the bread in a heated frying pan first, then add a little butter and bake it quickly. The bread needs to be toasted well, so it doesn't burn. It's good to add butter when the bread is slightly golden. If you go to a toast shop, they use wide butter so you can spread it on the frying pan at once, but the butter I bought had to be scooped out with a spoon, so I put it in like this. Does baking bread seem a little frustrating? If I were really good at making toast, I would probably run a toast shop, right? I'm not an expert at baking bread. I'm not even a good cook. The video I made now is being translated into Korean and English. I made a video to help study foreign languages. I'm showing you how to make it at home and eat it. The bread was well baked and golden brown. I'm only going to add butter like this. If you add too much, the bread will become greasy. The bread was toasted properly. I'm going to add sliced carrots and onions and fry them. I cut the onion with a knife. You don't have to make it just like me. The carrots may not cook well if you add them with the eggs, so I simply fry the vegetables first. If you try to cook the carrots thoroughly, the eggs may burn, so it's better to fry the vegetables first. If the amount of vegetables is small, it is okay to add them together. I put vegetables in a frying pan and stir-fried them until they were fully cooked. I'll sprinkle a little salt as a seasoning. You can add an appropriate amount of salt. I'm going to lightly fry the onions and carrots and then add the cabbage. I'm going to make 4 toasts at once now. It's enough food for 3 people. When you make toast, make it into pretty shapes and eat it. I made it quickly in the morning, so the toast I made doesn't look pretty. I made it all at once to make it quick. I have to make it quickly in the morning so my son who goes to school and my husband who goes to work can eat it and go to work. Even though it doesn't look pretty, it tastes good. My son and husband enjoyed it very much. I am grateful that no matter what food I make, he eats it well. There are many people who like to eat bread rather than rice, but I like eating rice more. Even if you don't have many side dishes, you can eat well as long as you have kimchi. I made a lot of stir-fried kimchi today. You can cook the eggs well like this. Divide it into 4 parts and flip the eggs. Just grill the front and back until golden brown. Now just cook the egg and it's done. You can add the sauce to suit your taste. The shape of the egg is not pretty. I have a square mold at home. I can shape it, but if I try to make it pretty, I might not have time to eat toast in the morning. Since the eggs are well hidden inside the bread, the shape is not that important. It should be made in a square shape, but it was made in a fan shape. In the past, there were many toast shops on the street. It's hard to find these days. Now the ingredients for the toast are ready. Since the vegetables were pre-cooked, once the eggs were cooked, they were done. I put the bread on the plate. Now we're going to add cheese. I'm going to peel off the plastic wrap on a piece of cheese and place it on the bread. There are many types of cheese. Cheese can be added to a variety of foods. I'm also going to put ham on top of the cheese. I added 2 slices of ham. You can add as much ham as you want. Now we're going to put the eggs on top of the ham. What sauce do you like? It's also delicious with kiwi syrup or lemon syrup. Right now I'm going to make it with ketchup and sugar. I'll sprinkle some sugar on it. You can add as much sugar as you want and eat it. I'll put some ketchup on it. I added a little too much ketchup. You can also add chili sauce. I'm going to sprinkle more sugar. I'm going to make sweet toast. If you mix ketchup and strawberry jam, it doesn't taste good. You can add strawberry jam or various jams. You can make it by adding various sauces. I made an English video. I made and uploaded a Korean video. If you have difficulty understanding English, please refer to the Korean video. If you want to listen to Korean, it would be good to watch the Korean video. Everyone, eat well today and stay strong. See you again tomorrow.